In the blue corner, Dr. Iron Fist. His adversary, hailing out of Manchester, Crusher.
Opening round scheduled for 10. Good double jab by Crusher.
Don't let him get at you.
Well, he's committed to the left hand and it's paying off here. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offense. Just ate a big uppercut. He's in bad shape. Big shot he just scored with. There he goes. He goes down from that headshot.
One, two.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
A headshot blocked. Halfway through this round here.
Come on, close the distance.
He missed with that headshot. Left hand came after the jab. Just like that, things turn around. A back and forth round, both men. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Up off the deck and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
Two.
Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
One more time.
Crusher's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch.
Keep working that jab, baby.
Well timed by Crusher. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Now these two corners he had, both fighters getting tagged and hurt by the other.
Yeah, well, what you have to do now in the corner, Joe, what you're alluding to is you have to revitalize the fighter. Put some cold water on his head, on his neck, you know, get him ready for the next round and give him some good advice. Tell him how to get away from some of those shots.
That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Crusher. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot.
Good job.
There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
Well, Teddy, you get in a spot like this, and everybody has their eyes on the fighter who was just knocked down in the last round. What do you look for? What tells you right away that you know what his status is?
Well, it's two things. The easiest one is the legs, Joe. I want to see if they're steady, if they're firm, if he's okay. But the next thing is his personality, believe it or not. It's kind of like when you go out to a bar with someone, they have a few drinks, and all of a sudden they're a different person. You know they're drunk. Well, I want to see whether or not my fighter's drunk. If he starts rushing at the guy, he starts acting in a way that he's never acted before, I know it's time to pull the plug.
Not able to land the headshot.
Keep working. Keep working.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. And another jab comes in by Crusher. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. You can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he's doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I noticed is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the street. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
What a good counter punch by Crusher. Crusher's committed to that counter punching very early on here in this fight, and that can pay off as the night continues.
Well, it's paying off right now because you see that his opponent now is getting a little worried about letting his hands go, because every time he does, he doesn't find anything, and he finds something coming back at him.
Let's see some defense.
Good effective work with that straight right hand. Crusher still shaking after feeling that uppercut. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Targeting the uppercut, and it worked. Crusher's nailed by a huge uppercut. Teddy, I've heard you say it many times before, but the better fighters have a wide array of punches.
Yeah, well, you have to, because obviously your opponent is going to adjust to what you're doing. You want to keep them off balance. Stay effective.
Flush right hand to the body.
That's good. Come on, kid, focus.
And now he's targeting upstairs. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. And that's the end of round. So with 3 rounds complete, we take a look at Teddy's scorecard. Good doubling up of the jab by Crusher. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Punches and bunches. It worked out well there with that combo.
Yeah, you know, the early punches set up the late punches.
Nice, nice. Hook, hook.
Crusher's combination punching is working well here. Halfway through round number 4. Crusher's not just loading up, he's landing combination punches like he did right there.
Let's go out there now. Come on now, let me see it. You're doing great, champ. Keep going.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own.
Hey, you got to get some of that too now. Come on, let's go. Focus.
Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. I don't know, Teddy. It just where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
Nice work with the uppercut. Teddy, how does a fighter know when that's the punch to fire off the uppercut?
Well, it's where he is. First of all, he's on the inside. His opponent usually keeping those earmuffs on a little bit. And there's an opening up the middle. And maybe his opponent's leaning forward a little bit.
How about that exchange?
Keep it up.
Targeting that head with the combination punching. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. There's the uppercut, one of my favorite punches, and it works that time for him.
Cover up, cover up.
the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself.
See that coming, Jim.
Good work defensively by Crusher. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. Crusher's left landing well. Nice combination, throwing more than one. Both scored there.
Good job.
Solid straight right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Good flush 1-2 jab and a straight hand by Crusher. Commits to the straight right. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Hits him in the mug with the right. Final 10 seconds of this fifth round. You see he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. Come to the end of the round. Here we are getting ready for the second half of this fight as we've reached the sixth round.
More defense.
Unable to score with the uppercut that time. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Blocks that punch. He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Crusher's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Well placed, straight right hand. Crusher's got it down pat. Straight is great. Straight punch wins.
Yeah, especially when your opponent is standing straight in front of you.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the sixth. And that round and said, why is this guy not throwing punches? I just don't get it, Teddy.
Well, there's two reasons usually. One is he's not in shape. In this case, I think he's in shape. He doesn't want to throw. I know that boggles your mind, too. What do you mean he doesn't want to throw? You're thinking to yourself, he's a fighter. He's in the ring. He knows that he has to throw punches. But if he throws punches, he also has to put himself in a position where the guy's going to throw back. That means he has to take more chances. And some guys would rather not take those chances.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back.
On the inside, inside. Move your head, move your head.
Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. You can see the cut that started above his eye there. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Both men digging in with uppercuts.
Protect yourself.
Halfway through the seventh round. And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. You had to see it to believe it the first 2 minutes of these rounds. Now these fighters are trying to make everybody a believer in the final 60 seconds.
And this is why you understand the dimension of this sport like no other sport. At the end of this, how both participants will have mutual great respect for each other.
He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. He has his target. He lands a straight right. And now he's targeting upstairs. And round 7 comes to an end. Look at Teddy's scorecard as we open up this 8th round. Crusher's in prime position to really now grab some momentum. I think that what he's done the past few rounds has set him up for a good finish.
Yeah, and what it's been like is taking a polygraph test. You know, you can't lie. Your actions tell everything in that ring. He's telling you, I want to be the best.
Showing you some defense there with the block. There's another left hand from him. Doing very nicely, staying way out of range of danger and utilizing his jab.
And usually he's a guy, if we were talking about basketball, he's a guy who likes to be in the paint. Hit some layups, do a little dunking. Hey, he's got a jump shot.
All right, let's do it.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8.
Hook, he wide open for the hook.
Good right hand by Crusher. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
Good job, champ.
Oh, good exchange there.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Good exchange, scoring well with the right hands. And round 8. Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Crusher's right hand scores well that time. That is a strong uppercut there.
It's all right. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Good shot to the head with that right hand. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Crusher. Crusher's ability to properly throw and land his combinations has been stunning. Teddy, why is he so successful?
Because you just said it, he's putting them together. You know, 1 or 2 wouldn't land, but he's handcuffing the guy. And the first 2 punches, they set up the 3rd and 4th.
Very accurate 2-punch combo by Crusher. Little head knocking with that right hand. Crusher's able to avoid that punch. Big, big shot to the head.
He left a hole, it was closed.
You could tell that he was nearly out of gas, so now he's taking a little bit of a break. He's tying up.
Hey, look, airplanes have to land. They don't keep flying. They land so they could get refueled.
There it is! Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time?
4, 5, 6.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
And there he is scoring with the right hand.
So that you can't afford to let up at all, or do what you just said. Think that you're winning. He can't really think that way. He's got to think that he's got to take 1 round at a time. The rest of the rounds, he's got to win each one of them.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. What an excellent 2-punch combo by Crusher. Big left hand. Big shot. Unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desired heart is just as strong as it was before.
Man, get up to your feet.
6, 7, 8,
Come on, champ.
9,
Up.
10.
Get up.
That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Crushers bombs away, worked again. Knockout victory for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockout, your winner.
So here we are late in the fight, just coasting along, and then that happens.
And that's exactly why it happened, because he was coasting along. Everybody was comfortable. Everybody thought nothing big's going to happen. We're going to wrap it up. And that's when something like this